And today we're looking at news out of Tennessee where people are being priced out of their land due to an increase in property taxes. And before you say, well, I don't live in Tennessee, what do I care? This is a perfect metaphor of what's going on in this country at a national level, because they're having to raise the local taxes on their property to pay for something. Why? Because of inflation, really. Let's watch this short news clip, and then we're going to ask some questions.
Bradley County making sure their voices are heard before the county commission tonight.
The commission voted to increase property taxes alongside its next budget. For properties valued at $300,000 in the county, owners can expect to pay around $90 more per year in property tax. Part of the increase is specifically for first responder pay raises. The rest is expected to fund other county functions.
First responders defended the increase, while others said this hurts residents on a fixed income. News Channel 9 Jakai Spikes brings us both sides after attending today's commission meeting. Jakai.
The commissioners passed the proposal to ultimately give the Bradley County firefighters a 15% raise. But that didn't come without pushback from residents who say that they don't want that raise to come out of their taxes.
I'm voting yes on this issue because I'm tired of the fact that we do 2%, 3%, all of these years. And it's been on the back of other employees as well.
Nobody is against them getting the raise. Okay, we all were for the Mayor Davis's budget. We gave them a raise.
It was back and forth between county commissioners and residents as they discussed a 15% raise for Bradley County firefighters.
And whiny people, we all have dangerous jobs. We love you all. We thank you for what you do. But I have had to make ends meet my whole life.
County commissioners say that typically county employees would get a 2% raise, and the mayor even put in the budget for them to get a 3% raise this past budget year.
The proposal reflects a real desire to address pay concerns across county government. But this decision is about more than whether we value our employees. It's also about how we fund county government.
We're voted as a conservative commission, not as a liberal Democrat commission.
Residents' main concern lies with what they called an abuse of their taxpayer dollars.
Most of the farmers in here have had to run for their lives, probably many more times than all of the county employees combined. And there was no question that what we were running from was flat out intending to kill us.
But firefighter personnel say they just need a livable wage.
My concern is that the 6% raise would not be enough to retain the people who drive those fire trucks. Where the turnout give?
I've heard people say you knew what you signed up for. They're right. We knew we'd work nights, weekends, holidays. We knew we'd run towards situations others run away from. We knew we'd witness things most people thankfully never have to experience. Because this isn't just a job, it's a calling.
Now, when this all takes effect, it would make the average annual increase go up to $89 for a property valued at around $300,000. Reporting live from Bradley County, I'm Jakai Spikes, News Channel 9.
Jakai, thank you. Meantime, in Walker County, elected officials are preparing to move forward with their county's next $40 million budget. It includes a 3% cost of living raise for county employees, plus expenses to hire 4 to 9 additional firefighters.
This is a tough one because this is a county of farmers. And what's going on in our country right now? Farms are struggling. Economy in the tank, especially when it comes to farmers. The government, the federal government, can send tens of billions of dollars to other countries for their farmers, while farms here are declaring bankruptcy at record rates. And farmers committing suicide are at an all-time high. I'll add to that the county increasing your taxes while you're unable to pull a profit in this modern economy. That's just kicking you while you're down. But when I hear about counties having budget issues, I always come back to this story. Numerous counties across the U.S., and again, I don't know that this Nashville one is at all a part of this, were going broke because everyone was getting Ozempic and having their county Medicare pay for it. This was a huge issue, and it's still a huge issue, and you can find a ton of stories where states are having to get involved as far as how much they're willing to spend on firefighters on Ozempic. But back to the farmers in this county. Why are these farmers struggling so much?
Just say I was at all soybeans and $150 an acre loss. You're looking at $450,000 of loss. For just doing my job, I'm paying an additional $450,000 instead of making anything. I've never seen a crisis like this. Without intervention, we're talking about generational loss of farmers.
And I don't think anybody's got a wonderful answer to it.
Well, when it comes to policy, I mean, frustration might be a little bit of a strong word. There's maybe anxiety, even before the conflict. Let's be honest about it. Tariffs have caused the price of our inputs to increase. If you want to look at it from the 30,000-foot view, agriculture pretty much still trusts this administration. That's still what I hear.
When you look at the Strait of Hormuz, we've got to have shipments out of there. And I think anything, whether it's our U.S. Navy or whatever it is, to stabilize that region to get shipments out of there. Because we were already fighting record inflation and a price squeeze already. And this is just, more on it right there.
The economy with soaring property taxes all over the state, you may be interested in a statewide referendum. Even though the state of Tennessee has not charged you a state property tax since 1946, the ability to start charging you one could come with just a single vote.
So if the county taxes weren't bad enough, now residents could be facing potential state property taxes on top of that. And I have to ask you, the red state of Tennessee, what's going on? Is this going to have an impact on how anybody votes in that state? Probably not, but it should. Guys, I'm Trader Bubba. This is news that you missed. Don't forget to like, subscribe. It really helps this channel grow. Don't go away just yet. I got another video popping up right here of another story that you missed. You're going to want to check this one out.